Hello everyone, Rachel Werner here. I am going to be going over my community scan. The community I chose is Thompson Station, Tennessee. It's actually the area that I live in currently. Um, it's rapidly growing, so I just thought it would be a fun um, area to do a community scan on. So the community demographics. Currently, we don't have any persons living in poverty or nobody living below the poverty line. Um, that's the same that goes with children. Um, People with high school diplomas in this area is a 96%. People without high school diplomas is obviously 4%. The median income is $92,547. The median income for men is $45,519. The median income for women is $23,854. The median housing cost is $383,000. The demographic data as far as races go is it is an 89% white demographic, 5% black demographic, 3% Hispanic, 1% of being two or more races, and 1% being Asian, and 1% being other. The family resource centers that we have in the county would be the Vanderbilt Cancer Center, and then for a nonprofit, we have the Thompson Station Church, which is a great place to go. They have counselors that work with families for many different needs. There's nothing available for home visits. The parenting classes in the city, we have the Hope Clinic for Women. It's a place to go if you have any questions concerning pregnancies. And then for the county, we have the Williamson Medical Center, which is actually my husband and I will be going in a couple of weeks because we're having a boy in a couple of months. So we have to get my husband educated. Any child care provider in the city, we've got the Rainbow Child Care Center. In the county, we have the Primrose School of Spring Hill. For profit, we have the Academy of Heritage Commons. There's not a place in Thompson Station where you can go and get your licensing or certification for these areas. And the closest one I found was up in Nashville. Let's see. For the for city employees, for the benefits for child care benefits for city employees, there's not any offered. There's also no children served in government early childhood interventions. And I could not get a number of the number of children in pre-K or the number of children in private child care. I tried to contact some schools and they just were like, we can't give that information out. Probably thought it was a little weird me asking that question of how many students they had enrolled, so I just left it at that. Different programs for youths. We have the Craig, which is a youth climbing program. We have the Williamson County YMCA, which most of you know what a YMCA is. For profit, there's the Deer Run Retreat, which is a summer camp. They do all sorts of hiking and fishing and exploring, and it's just a really fun outdoorsy summer camp for your kids. And then for nonprofit, they have Fish the Planet, which is like a youth development program. Yeah. So let's see. Elder care and support, we have the Full Circle Transitions up in the city. And then we have home care assistance in the county, which will offer in-house help, assistance or transportation and all of that for the elderly. Places for immunizations would be the Minute Clinic in the city, and then we have Vanderbilt, which is our closest hospital for the county. Healthcare clinics We have the Little Clinic, American Family Clinic, or excuse me, American Family Care, Urgent Care, and Women's Health. Different safety programs we offer. We have the motorcycle safety classes, CPR classes, handgun shooting and safety, and then we have the Driver Services Center. Community support. Again, we don't have any people living in poverty, so we don't really have any legal support for people in that area, like that, in this area. As far as the mental health support goes, we have the mental health hotline, and then we also have the Walnut House, which the Walnut House offers 8 beds, and it's a place for people to heal, to deal with mental illnesses, to drug addictions. They pretty much cover everything. And then the child abuse prevention, we have the Davis House. Let's see. Community involvement. Planning, public awareness. We have the Planning Commission, and then we also have Thompson Station Church. It's a really big church in our community. They have a lot of different programs and stuff that they do. The Task Force Coalition is the Agendas and Minutes team. Public awareness campaign. I said you could do this pretty much anywhere, even your local Starbucks or city parks. Citywide needs assessment team would be mayor's office, planning commission, and agendas and minutes. Something I wanted to share additionally was that we have an A+ crime rate, 504 estimated yearly, 66 of those being violent crime, and 438 of those being poverty or property crime. So that's something that's pretty good to look at. Yeah, so that is my community scan. Thanks, guys.